What is going on, guys, and welcome to a new video, but a different name, CFCAqua. I've always been known as CFCAqua on Twitter or X, but obviously on this channel I usually do gaming stuff. I play games, but I don't like making content on video games as much, to be honest. I'd rather do sort of football related stuff. So that's kind of where I'm going from now on. I'll be starting to make new daily football related videos. And today we're going to be talking about Jackson to Man United. And my opinion on the situation. Now, look, Nicolas Jackson to me is somebody who I think has the potential to be one of the top strikers in the Premier League. I think Jackson's biggest issue is definitely his ball striking ability. But I think under Amorim with Mbeumo and Cunha sort of playing around him, I really think that could work. It's one of those where I think, look, Jackson's obviously a top player and has been decent for us for the last 2 seasons. He's had memeable moments where you sort of laugh at his misses. But as a player, a full package, he's still decent, right? I think he can play as a striker on the left. I think if we didn't have Delap and João Pedro, who I think are just better players than him, it would make sense to keep him. But if we could get 60, 70 million for him, considering we paid, 30 million for him 2 seasons ago, I think it'd be worth sort of cashing in on him now. Because I think next season he's probably not going to play anywhere near as much as he has in the last 2 seasons. Because I think João Pedro and Delap both start ahead of him at striker. And then at left wing, I think João Pedro could start over him. Pedro Neto could start over him. I think Jamie Gittins is going to compete for minutes. So it might make sense in terms of that to sort of let him go this season. I think it could work out for Man United as well, to be honest. I think, look, is Jackson a 20 goal a season player? No. But what he is a player that can get you 20 GA a season. And when you've got Mbeumo and Cunha in your team, even Bruno Fernandes, I think he could be that sort of missing piece. Because let's be honest, he's better than Xerxes. He's better than Højlund. Yeah, I think it's one of those situations where I think, depending on the price, I think both teams could be happy with this deal. We'll have to wait to see what sort of money we're talking about. Obviously, there was links that Chelsea look at him as a potential £100 million player. I do agree with that, but I think that's more to do with if he becomes the player he can. But I think right now we'd probably value him at that sort of 60, 70. I mean, look, if you've got Ekatike going for, 85 million, 80 million, Jackson's a year older, but Jackson's, when you look at statistics, they're quite similar players in terms of numbers. So I'd value Jackson at about 60, 70 right now. And considering we paid, 55 for João Pedro, 30 for Delap, if we got 60, 70 for Jackson, that to me seems like really good business. And yeah, look, I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. It's my first video doing football related stuff. Subscribe and like if you enjoyed this video, and I will be back probably later today with another video, but I'm going to start making more videos on this channel. Peace.